Hi, welcome to day 7. It's Thursday today. It's a rainy morning in Johannesburg, and you can almost hear the sounds of nature's breathing. I had a little bit of a wobbly yesterday as I made the mistake of looking into my diary and seeing acres of unused space, evaporated meetings, erased appointments. It made the normal January look like a left arm throw. But then I was reminded of a phrase that often goes around our household at times like this. It's a phrase mentioned by Kath, my wife, who reminds us all in our house to just busy ourselves. And while this is a time for letting go and being quiet, I found remarkable, I guess it's use in that statement. Read a good book, watch a good series, go for a stroll around the garden, kick a ball, catch a ball, phone a friend, play a game of cards, do a puzzle, write, read, whatever. And so a story came to mind from some years ago in the township of KwaMashu. We were with a savings scheme run by a woman in a place called Bestas. The name of their savings scheme is Letugukle, and it means let good things come. At a point in time, a young teenager ran in with a fire in his eyes, and he shouted, "Inja ilumi isihlafuna! Inja ilumi isihlafuna!" Had I been in KwaZulu-Natal in 1879, I would have thought I was at Isandwana or Rorke's Drift, stories best told by men like Rob Kasky. But what I learned was that the meaning of that phrase in Zulu was that a dog won't bite if it's busy chewing. A dog won't bite if it's busy chewing. And so an extract from an essay, which as usual I'll post on the page, came out for me. When I am busy with my own life, I don't have time to bite. I have no interest to harm others when I engage in my own meaningful work. I don't bite into the meaningless universe of remote-controlled channels of repeated reruns, of course, unless the golf is on. And I don't bite at my children out of boredom. When I am busy chewing, I don't sit too long tippling at the tavern of travail and temptation, or banging on the bar of boredom and blame. I get off the couch of slouch, and I go for a stroll in the garden, or when I'm lucky, for a golden swim in the sea. When I am detached, I look for inspiration in a device, but when I am engaged, my inspiration is right across the table, in the unasked light of my children's own chewings. When I am bored, I bite. And so, perhaps today my reflection is on just busy ourselves. And I've been massively inspired to see how many people have shared how they're busying themselves through exercise, through online yoga classes, through stretching, through designing a new run around their garden, which has formed the most beautiful heart shape on their GPS tracking devices. They've even turned the opening of wine bottles into an exercise regime. I've been inspired by people doing 3,000-piece puzzles, playing card games, and of course, lots and lots of different types of music. And so perhaps today, maybe share something which has kept you busy. And I'd like to take a moment also at the end of week 1 of our isolation period to thank everybody who has contributed back to me and has allowed me not to bite, to keep me chewing. Maybe we can chew on those thoughts for a while until tomorrow. Join me for a surprise tomorrow. It is going to be a surprise because I have no idea yet what I'm going to talk about. Have a lovely day.